All right, let's go. Story time. Story time about how I took my teammate girlfriend by accident. All right, so let me set the scene up.
You don't take nobody girlfriend by accident. No. Stop that. There's no taking nobody girlfriend by accident. You have to put effort in order to steal somebody's girlfriend.
A little bit. So it's probably senior year. Me and my teammate, we kind of been on the team for about maybe 3 years, but we always had like a real iffy relationship about females. Like we always would get into it about females. And I'm not really one to get into it about females, but we was getting into it about females. I don't know. It was just seemed like, I don't know, no matter what her girlfriends wanted me, I just didn't understand. Or somebody she was dealing with wanted me. But she didn't like me because of it. So I just want to let y'all know that we was not like this. So I don't want y'all in my comments saying that I was bold and I was this and I was that. So at this time, y'all remember Kayla from the DeMarco story? I was dating Kayla from the DeMarco story at this time. I don't even think we was dating. We was like on some on and off stuff, right? I want to say that Kayla had did something dirty to me. And so me and Kayla was not on good terms at this point, right? So my teammate had just got like a new girlfriend, maybe like 3 months ago or whatever, and she had been coming to our games. But you know how the teams be. Like, you know, we all be kind of just talking to each other. I knew who her girlfriend was. I didn't really want to cross no boundaries because I knew what our history was as far as girls. So I would never really talk to her or nothing like that. But my whole team...
Cap. Now, maybe you didn't want to, but I'm telling you that subconsciously you were doing that. It seems as though y'all were in silent competition with each other. I've been there. You in silent competition with somebody, but you refuse to admit it. Deep down, you think you're not doing stuff, but you're doing it unknowingly.
Used to be cool with the girlfriend, right? Let's call my teammate Becky. We're going to call her girlfriend Regina. So Regina started coming to our games a lot. Like she would show up, and don't get me wrong, Regina was bad. I ain't gonna lie. For us to be in the grade that we was in, she was fine shit for sure. She was. And like I said, the whole team was cool with her. Like they would go over her house, like they would hang out with her and shit like that. But I never did because I didn't want to cross the boundary, right? And she never really said nothing to me, so I didn't say nothing to her. So this particular game, I actually had a really good game, and I could not remember how many points I had. So after the game or whatever, we all kind of lollygagging around. Becky doing her own thing, I'm doing my own thing. I'm kind of kicking it with my teammates and stuff like that. And I'm trying to tell my one teammate, let's just call her Pookie. I'm trying to tell Pookie, like, damn, I can't remember how many points I had. So I just heard the most beautiful voice in my ear say, you had 13 points. I instantly fall in love. Because it's like, damn, you been paying attention to me like that?
The soft voice 13 is crazy. You had 13 points? Really?
You know how many points I had? Bet. So that right there, but I kept my composure. I'm like, oh, thanks. Woo. So now we all get to talking. Me, Pookie, Regina, everybody, we get to talking and stuff. So Regina say, hey, I'm having a sleepover, I'm having a party, something like that. It was either a sleepover or a party, and you should come. Now me, I know I'm not gonna turn down this opportunity. I can't turn it down. I was like, why not? Who gonna stop me from going? At this point, Kayla me and her was kind of on, kind of off, but I wasn't really fucking with her because of what she had did to me. So I immediately accept invitation. For sure, I'm there. You ain't even got to say nothing else.
So what about your teammate?
She like, bet, it's going to be on Friday. I'm like, bet, I ain't missing this for the world. You feel me? Like, I'm going to the party. And I ain't gonna lie, this was low-key one of the first parties that I had got invited to. Like, I wasn't really no party girl. So I'm like, bet, oh, this how this work? Okay, bet. So now I'm at school every day. Like,
you just forgot that was your teammate's girl. You literally finna go over there with bad intentions. I ain't know the lesbians was doing that too, son. Dudes do that shit all the time. That's how motherfuckers end up in the hospital.
Friday. To mind you, I don't know that Becky doesn't know about the party because the whole team know about the party, but Becky. So days go by and it's finally Friday. I'm like, oh my God, we about to go over to Regina's house and I don't know what's going to happen. So me and Pookie, we low-key talking about it. And I can tell that Pookie kind of being sneaky about it because she don't want to say nothing about the party around Becky. So I'm already picking up. Becky is not invited to the party. I'm invited to the party. Pookie invited to the party. And shit, I don't know who else, but I know me and Pookie going. Now, Regina was that girl. Regina had a car. Regina was bad. Regina was everything all in one. So Friday come, we had a late night game, right? Of course, Regina came to the game. And when the game was over, to mind you, actually, Kayla was at the game too. So Kayla was at the game and Regina was at the game. All right, so they both was at the game. And of course we had a good game or whatever, so everybody was in high spirits. But I'm in extra high spirits because we about to get ready to go over Regina house. I don't know what's about to go down at this party, but we about to have a good time. Like I say, Regina had a car. So after the game, Regina hit me like, you still coming to the party, da-da-da-da-da, because you could ride with me. I'm like, all right, bet. We had just got report cards this day too. So I told Regina, like, hey, drop me off at my mama's house real quick so that I can get some money. And you feel me? I can give her my report card and stuff like that. Because my mama used to give me money if I had a good report card. So I'm like, bet, we about to go to Regina's house and I'm about to get some cheese.
Bro, folks, you didn't y'all just play the game? Y'all ain't shower? You know what? I be forgetting, bro. You probably went to one of them schools. Because when I went to high school, niggas that had basketball games, was no showers. You had to shower when you get home. I
live right around the corner. So me, Pookie, and Regina, we all get in the car and she drive me to my mama's house. I get the money from my mama or whatever. And we head to Regina's house, right? So in my head, I'm thinking it's a party, y'all. I'm thinking it's a party. But when I get to this party, it's only me, Pookie, and Regina. I'm like, okay. So we get there, we all laughing. I ain't gonna lie, I'm happy, you feel me? I don't know, shit, I ain't really got no friends. I've been in a relationship for so long, so I ain't never really had no friends or whatever. So I'm like, all right, cool, like we vibing. I don't know what the vibes is. I know Regina bad. I don't know shit. I know we having a good time. At Regina house, we can do whatever we want, you feel me? Regina got bottles, you feel me? We doing whatever we want. We playing drinking games. This is my first time ever drinking. This is my first time ever doing anything. For real, for real. So I don't really remember the details, but I remember Pookie going downstairs and me and Regina was upstairs. To mind y'all, it's a Friday. I got Saturday practice at 8 a.m., right? Regina told me she was going to take me to practice. I'm team captain. Becky is also team captain. Let's keep all of this in mind, right? So the party goes great. Fantastic, okay? I'm not even going to get into all those details. The party goes fantastic, right?
The details, they was in there cutting paper. Oh, Lord, they was in there cutting paper. That's the details she don't want to get into. You a savage.
It's time for us to wake up in the morning. I didn't know that Regina had to go to work. So Regina, like, I can't even come and get you. I can't even take you to practice because I got to get to work. We both had woke up late. I'm like, all right, cool. Minding you, Pookie also has practice. We all have practice. So I starts getting a call from Becky. Bling, 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 bling. I'm like, fuck. So I'm looking at the phone. So I answer the phone. I say, hello? She say, yo, where you at? Where you at? I'm like, shit, I'm chilling. Like, you don't feel me? Like, I fucked my ankle up. I don't think I'm going to be able to make it. So I lied because I didn't have no fucking ride there because Regina left to go to work, right? So now I'm thinking to myself, like, how am I about to get home, bro? Like, how am I about to get home? I cannot stay here because now I'm kind of like, damn, my conscience kind of hitting me like, damn, you kind of fucked up. But I called Kayla. I'm like, Kayla, I need an Uber. She like, where you at? Da, da, da. I'm at my friend's house. I need you to send me an Uber, right? She like, for sure, just send me the address. Kayla real nice. She like, just send me the address and stuff like that. Woo, woo, woo. Now, Kayla was cousins with my best friend. And my best friend lived across the street from my house. Keep that in mind. So I get a call. Maybe I'm in the Uber, actually. I think I'm in the Uber. And I get a call from Regina. Regina say, she know. I said, who know what? I said, know what? She said, yeah, she know about what happened last night or whatever. I said, how does she know? Like, what the fuck? She like, because I told her. I said, Regina, you did what? You told her what? She said she seen it. I said, see, you didn't try to hide it? She said, I tried to hide it, but you feel me? She still seen it, and I'm not a liar. Okay, period. I feel it. So I had gave Regina by accident one of these right here or whatever. Now Becky blowing my phone.
Yo, you messy as hell. Hold on. You messy as hell. You giving hickeys on people that don't belong, well, not belong to you, but you giving hickeys on poom poom that's not yours? What kind of shit is that? Number one rule. Don't go sucking on nobody's neck that don't belong to you.
Becky is blowing my phone down to the ground. So I'm not even answering. I'm like I know I fucked up. I know it was fucked up, but shit, we both had our parts, you feel me? So I get to my mom's house, I go in the house and I'm chilling. Not Kayla blowing me up. Kayla blowing my phone up. So I'm like, what the f? Becky then told Kayla that I did what I did with Regina. So now I'm just in a f***ed up situation. Like, I'm just so f***ed up, bro. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm like, why did I do this? Like, this was so dumb. But I had been drinking. Remember I said it was my first night drinking?
No. We're not going to do that. We definitely not going to do that. You went over there with bad intentions. You went over there hoping that something would happen. Do not blame it on the alcohol. I hate when people do that. Take accountability for your actions. You went over there with the hopes that something happened because you was like, she fine shit. You didn't care about your teammate. Actually, you didn't care about nobody. That whole time, it was about you and getting what you wanted.
Come across the street. So I'm like, come across the street? You across the street? So she at her cousin's house. So I'm like, all right, cool. So I go across the street. When I get across the street, before I could even get in the door all the way, Kayla is tweaking out on me something crazy. What? You did what? Why would you do that? I don't understand. Blah, 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 blah. She crying. I'm like, I'm trying to apologize and stuff like that. Because at this point, I literally know that I'm wrong, right? So we sit in the bathroom and we talk for like 2 hours. Like literally, like just trying to reassure her, like, you feel me? I didn't know we was together. I didn't know this. I didn't know that. All this, that, and the third. So me and Kayla, we finally get on like a good page where it's like, okay, she forgave me. And I'm thinking all of this over with because at the end of the day, I really only care what my girlfriend's saying. I mean, it is what it is. But then I get a call. It's Becky. So I'm like, shit, like, you feel me? Like, what's up? So Becky on the phone and she like, Bree, like, you know, this shit f***ed up, but I just need you to explain to me what happened. So I'm on the phone with her and I'm telling her, like, you know, you feel me? This is what happened. This is how it happened or whatever. Like for part 2.
I ain't gonna lie. I hate the way TikTok do their whole thing, so I couldn't find part 2. But I'm gonna leave her name on here so y'all can go to her page and check out the rest of her stories out. This sound like a high school story. This sound like something that happened when she was in high school. I don't think this is like a college story. But I feel as though we all had that one friend, man. Or we all had that one person around that we were in competition with when it came to the other sex. We all had that one friend in particular who felt as though everybody's girl was their girl. You know what I mean? They would try it. You bring a young lady around, niggas would test the waters. If you felt some type of way about it, they'll hit you with the, oh, it's bros over hoes. Like, why you in your feelings? You feel me? She chose. You can't really get mad at a nigga if a girl chose him over you. But at the same time, you have to just be careful because there's dudes out here that would try to take a shorty that you talking to, and if they can't get her, they would try to sabotage your situations. And I believe that's the difference. I don't think she sabotaged their situations, but it's just a matter of respect. It's a matter of respect. Even if I don't really know you like that, if I'm around you, I'm not going to try to talk to your girl. I'm not going to try to do nothing to your girl. You guys were on the team together. So once you made that decision, you showed that you didn't care about the team. You know how awkward it would be? 2 people on the same team beefing with each other. They don't want to pass the ball to each other. They're competing against each other while they should be helping the team out. You created an environment for that just because you couldn't control your urges. Just because, shorty look good, I want her. It seemed like the chick put that play together to get back at her girlfriend for something. Like she used you to get back at her girlfriend for something. That's not cool. It was a good story. Yeah. Again, I'm going to leave her information up there. Y'all go follow her. Y'all go, look at her stories and stuff like that. Imagine you watching all my videos, laughing your ass off, but you still ain't subscribed. You got commitment issues, dog? It's free. It is free for you to subscribe and hit the notification bell. That way, YouTube not going to control when or how you see my videos. Come on, people. What's going on? What are you waiting for? I ain't begging. I'm asking nicely. Don't make me ask you again.